Hello, today's video is about not the most wonderful topic, but something that you or somebody you know may be going through at the moment, and that is redundancy. We're living in a challenging time, and from time to time not all organisations, but lots of organisations go through this. And when you're in recession and those other things, then obviously more than normally would. I've worked in businesses that have gone through multiple rounds of redundancy. I've lived through it with my husband and my dad on multiple occasions, and I know it's challenging. There's an obvious thing to say. So here's a few things to help you, because first of all is not lost. Like, it's not the end of the world. It can feel like it. Number one thing to know, you have not been made redundant, right? So if you're going around saying to people, I've been made redundant, stop saying that. And I know this sounds weird, but you need to change your language. Because it's not you as a person. You will never be redundant. You always will have value. You always have something to give, something to offer. It's your job has been made redundant. I can notice the difference between saying I've been made redundant and my job has been made redundant. There is a world of difference. And the more you put it that way, then the more detached you can become from it actually happening. The next thing to realise is this is a big thing. Of course, you know that, but you can't just think your way positively out of it, as much as we want to do, and as much as some bullshit gurus and all the rest of it will tell you to do your affirmations every day. Right, the shit's real, big things happened, and redundancy can feel like a loss of identity. Because, think about it, you go to meet somebody, and after asking your name, what's the first thing they ask you? What do you do? And it can feel like a real, I don't know what to say. So a tip for that is you can still say what your job is, the one that you've left was, or the one that you want to go and do is. You can still own that identity. You haven't lost all capacity to work because of it. But the other thing is to recognise that you need some time to grieve it. You will be on a bit of a roller coaster of emotion. You'll probably go through anger, through denial, through some level of depression, not depression, but low moments. And so to stop it from taking over, I like to think of it so there's this curve of grief, but I like to think of it not in a pleasant way. It's like falling in a pit. So you can fall in a pit and stay there and feel sorry for yourself. So it's one thing having the odd day here and there to watch Netflix and eat ice cream. It's another thing to stay in the pit and not get dressed for days on end, and not shower, and not get out and walk and take some action. So it's about recognising I'm allowed a little bit of feeling sorry for myself time, but I need to get out and have a walk. I need to get up each day and have a shower. I need to take some action towards me getting my next role. So looking after yourself, self-care, structure, doing things that make you feel good, massively important. And the great thing is you've got the time to do them. If you've been telling yourself you haven't got time to get fit or whatever it is, you've got time to do that now. So what if you set yourself a little goal around that and do that? And then the last thing, there's lots of help. There is a blog about this, about managing your career in a crisis and looking at next steps. But the last thing is to look at the opportunity in this. Like, I have met so many people, and I worked in redundancy outplacement for a while, and pretty much everybody that came through was like, yeah, it feels bad, I'm sad, it's hard, but actually I wasn't that happy, or really I've always wanted to do this, or I knew that that wasn't where I wanted to be, or I should have left like a few years ago. And so I would really encourage you to think about, well, what do I want to do now? And if you're interested in finding some answers to that, I may have a solution for you. So just reply to this email and I can send you what those options may be, because there's always a next chapter. So look after yourself. Go easy on yourself. It's not you. It was a financial business decision, and you will find something else and it will probably be better. So enjoy a bit of freedom for right now. Okay, take care.